Doom, 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 doom. Dun 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 dun. Nah, I'm missing. I mean, a little Monday Night Football theme song, my guys. What's up? What's up with y'all, man? My God, some people was hitting me up saying, "Hey, if you got some looks for tonight's game," I guess I'll go live real quick, man. I always got looks, got plenty of looks, my guys, especially for tomorrow as well, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Let's try to get to some cash, man. Let's get to tonight's games, shall we? Let's see. I know I'm interested in this Iowa Maryland game. No, nothing official for me tonight, but like I say, my guy want me see what I'm looking at, man. I know the first game up 7:30 Eastern till about an hour. Got Houston versus Tulsa. You dig what I'm saying? Total come down. It opened up at 57. It's down to 54. And the line is 3.5 for Tulsa. Now it is a bit tricky in my opinion. You got the 3-1 team in Houston that's the underdog here versus the 1-3 team for Tulsa. Tulsa offense not super strong, but they have a really good defense. The almost the exact opposite with Houston. Their offense is really strong. Dana Holgerson over there, the defense is not really good. So I'll be honest with you, with that Tulsa being favored, the 1-3 team being favored, and the total coming down, that kind of tells me that this game probably work out for Tulsa in Tulsa's favor, which is why they're favored and why the total's coming down. If it was a Houston type game, then for one, you'd see them starting to get steamed, and you see the total going up. Houston translates to over, in my opinion. So, like I said, I'm not a huge football guy, but I do know that certain things about these teams. And Houston, they're over team, they're offensive team. If the total's going down, they're expecting Tulsa to have some success in this game and likely cover the game. So take that for what it's worth, my guys. This Iowa versus Maryland game. This is another one. Now we got Iowa. Now both teams are 4-0. Iowa's the number 5 ranked team in the nation, right? Maryland isn't ranked, even though both teams 4-0. Now this spread is a little bit tricky. I must say it's a little bit suspicious. It opened up Iowa minus 4.5. It's got pounded down to 3. Iowa minus 3. So, and that's, I mean, you would have to think that there's some sharp money coming in on the home dog there. Obviously, a lot of public people, they just gonna see the number 5 next to Iowa, a small spread, they're gonna bet them. You see what I'm saying? So I can tell you, most of the sharp guys that I look at, they're on Maryland in this game. I put a little hundred on Maryland. It's nothing super strong, but it is a home dog. Like if I'm just making a play tonight, I put a little small play on Maryland plus 3.5, guys. I feel like if you like, obviously Iowa, their defense is absolutely stout, right? They might have one of the best defenses in college football, if not the best. Their offense is not impressive at all. I'm not impressed by their offense. This will be defense versus offense. Now Maryland plays a little bit better defense at the house, but I mean, I do think that Maryland's a live dog here. They got Tua's little brother over there. He's shown he could be shut down. They struggled in Illinois, but there was a road game. They're at the house. It's going to be rocking there tonight. That we do know. It's all about, does Maryland have enough? Can they score points versus this Iowa defense? That's the game right there. It's Iowa's defense versus Maryland's offense. Obviously, their defense isn't super great, but it has been played better at the house. I couldn't talk anybody off under in this game. A lot of guys riding the under. This is crazy though, because I feel like, so even if Maryland covers, it could still go under because I would just try to keep it low. But I really do think if Maryland likely wins this game, it'll possibly go over. That's how I see this one going. Maryland and over, or they might go Iowa and under. I don't bet totals huge, and I'm definitely don't bet 2-game parlays, but that's how I see it going, my guys. If it's Iowa type of game, it'll likely go under. If it's a Maryland type of game and they're getting points and they might get a couple down play, couple of big play drives, this one could sell over. 47.5 is a low ass total for college football, my guys. And you know what? The total opened at 46 and it's coming up to 47.5. It's the same thing with the Tulsa game. The total's going up and Maryland spread is starting to shrink. That's kind of telling us that this may be a Maryland type game, simple put. So I'm not on the under. I put a little 100 on Maryland plus 3.5, but we'll see how. That's just so I could, watch the game, whatever. So I put a little some on Maryland, but it's not, obviously Iowa. They some beasts over there. I bet against them with Iowa State. They were on the road. They were underdogs, and they still came up and smacked them. So, but Iowa State has shown that they're not that fucking good because they just lost to Baylor. And that shouldn't have happened. What's up, Mo Sauce? What up, my guys? Appreciate you. He say much love from East LA. Appreciate you, most sauce. Iowa 8-0 on Friday games. Hey, at some point it's going. You know what I'm saying? The future. At some point, that shit it's gonna go the other way, bro. It's not. They're not going undefeated forever in these situations. Iowa since November 1st, 2020, 10-0 last 10 games with average win by 20 points. Hey, I understand it, guys. I understand it. Spent what do you say? Average 5 yards a carry. Iowa. Alfonso Scott likes Iowa +4, 7-point teaser. Iowa +4 and under 54.5. Eddie says Iowa haven't lost in a while. Alfonso Scott said he had Bengals -0.5 and over 39 7-point teaser. Yeah, the Jags came through. I low-key told y'all Jags and Virginia was the plays yesterday, but they came through. But they all have it. It's another day. What's up, Swag? I see you, my guy. Jessica says, my guy Jay, what's up with y'all? Nick Sorger, what's up with you, my guy? Mandingo, TK, my boy on the college football scene. I can't wait for Sunday, guys. It will be no LeBron, no Russell Westbrook, and no Ariza and no Carmelo for Sunday's game. Just to let you guys know ahead of time. And Anthony Davis is only playing the first quarter, so we're gonna see who's gonna play for the Nets. Yes, I'm betting NBA preseason. I don't give a damn. But let's get to one more game that I tell you, BYU versus Utah State. I don't really have much on that one. BYU opened up at 7.5. They steamed up to 9. Now they do have a huge game with Boise State on deck. Like I'm not huge on Utah State, but I do know that in theory BYU has a huge game on deck. It's part of why I like Nevada this week. But let me see, just real quick. I gotta see who. Let me see. Real quick, Utah State, they just got smacked up by Boise. So they lost 3-27 versus Boise. And if you perform like that versus Boise State, BYU might do you the same way or worse. So it's tough. I'm not betting that game. It could be a look ahead spot for BYU, but I'm not totally sold on Utah State. Maybe we see plenty of points in that game. Lean the over in that one, but that's the game that that's the game I probably watch, guys. I like watching the games that I don't have money on. So I'll probably watch the shit out that BYU. Utah State won't have a penny on it. I put a small $100 on Maryland +3.5. It's just a little something. I be honest with you, I just hate Iowa. So don't take what I say. Like I fucking hate Iowa. I can't stand them. I don't care if it's basketball, football, whatever. I fucking hate Iowa at school. So I'm sorry, guys. It's in Iowa or fanboys. You went there. I'm sorry, but I fucking hate them. And they're a super racist school as well. But that's a whole nother conversation. I put a little something on Maryland though. What's up, Kenny? Let's cash it, my guy. He says Maryland money line. I couldn't talk you off. I can't. These motherfuckers might be storming the field tonight. Okay, let's get to some shit for tomorrow. Let's get to some shit because I got some shit. I'm a native. Oh, sorry, my bad. Like I say, man. Hey, I'm just saying, man. Just look at the facts. They got people come out in the program saying that they got racist coaches and shit. I'm just saying. But let's get to some games tomorrow, man. I'll go down the line of what I'm liking, what I'm leaning. I got a short list. The only thing that I've bet so far, guys, was Nevada +6.5. I bet LA Tech +20. I bet UTEP -5.5, and then I bet New Mexico +11.5. So those are the ones that I already bet. I'm gonna go down the line though with all the lanes that I have, my guys. We going down. So Maryland tonight would be the first one. We got Michigan versus Wisconsin, guys. I'll tell you right now, if Michigan really is for real, they should win this game. They're supposed to win this game. This is their first true road game, and Michigan does really like to run the ball. They can pass it. It's just that they've been able to run. So, you know what I'm saying? Why do they really need to pass it? Wisconsin is a team that's really good against the run. You see what I'm saying? So Michigan may not be able to do what they want to here. It's about can they open up the passing. Harbaugh, we're going to really see if Michigan's for real tomorrow because I really do think if they win this one, I think they're better than Ohio State this year. They could possibly all go undefeated. So this is Michigan's game of the year. We'll see. I know Wisconsin coming off their loss versus Notre Dame, but I mean, I think a lot of people I talked to said, hey, Wisconsin is probably taking a step back this year. So lean Michigan there for me. Lean Michigan was +2. Probably take them on the money line. Charlotte versus Illinois. It would be tough to trust Illinois there, but I must tell you, you got a 3-1 team versus a 1-4 team. And Illinois is you know what I'm saying, is laying 10.5. So with that being said right there, you might want to look towards laying the points. Not something that just, hey, look, let's go hop on Illinois, but I lean Illinois versus Charlotte. Lean Illinois. Lean Michigan versus Wisconsin, my guys. Memphis versus Tampa. Don't give a damn. Texas versus TCU. All my sharp guys are hopping on TCU there. I guess they're expecting a letdown spot for Texas. They are 0-1 on the road, but I can tell you this Texas team is coming. They're building something. They got a new coach over there. They're coming. They're trying to take over. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to do something. You dig it? So, and I believe it's the Texas is one of those teams trying to get into the SEC as well. So they got to show out. TCU, it'd be interesting what happens, but at the house as a dog, that is TCU's role. So I can't say that's a short spread. This is the role that TCU and Patterson over there, this is what they do. So they cover their home dog spread. I can understand why the sharps on TCU there. Some sharp money was coming in on Arkansas plus the 18.5. They hit them at plus 18, plus 18.5. It's down to 17 now. Georgia's defense has been looking really good this year, guys. This is the first road game for Arkansas, true road game. So it'll be interesting what happens with that. I'm scared of Georgia's defense, I must say. Them motherfuckers, they're real this year. Like, I want to see Georgia versus Alabama. I need to see that. And no, this could be the year. We'll see though. What we got next? Oh, my bad. Let me look at the comments, man. The comments, man. Coaching matters when betting, fellas. Exactly. What y'all got in Mississippi State money line? I like that, Kenny. Yeah, y'all post the plays in the chat, man. It ain't just me. You dig it? Post them plays in the chat, my guys. And let's cash. That Mississippi State, who they play? I gotta look at them because I lean Mississippi State as well. I know some of my guys got that. Let me see. I had Virginia money line yesterday. Good job. We're gonna be betting on those spicy nuggets for sure. Eddie says he likes Georgia, Mississippi. Huh? Georgia miss first half under. What are you talking about? Georgia plays Arkansas, my guy. Regardless, I dig it though. Love Nevada plus 6.5. Let's cash it. It's went down to 5. It has went down to 5, but I like Nevada to win the game. Y'all, my guys. I fucks with y'all. Y'all, my guys. Oh yeah, Texas A&M playing Mississippi State. Yeah, and I'm not a fan of Texas A&M. I'm not. So I may be like if I get 7.5, I kind of like Mississippi State in that one. I'll be honest with you. Let's go down the line. So like I tell you, the sharp money came in on Arkansas at plus 18, plus 18.5. It's down to 17. Then for me on Minnesota, Purdue, I kind of lean Minnesota there. If I had to take some there, I'm not sold on Purdue at all. Minnesota actually kind of got some. So even though they lost their running back, still I'd lean Minnesota there. Tennessee, it's a sharp take. And just something to look for, guys. When the home team is laying 3 and they come down to 2.5, most of the time you take their road team. That's what's happening. I got Tennessee written down as a lean. I wanted to wait for a couple of injuries, but Missouri is favored by 3 at the house. It's come down to 2.5. So that's something to look for. I could see Tennessee coming there winning that game, my guys. Let's see. Wake Forest versus Louisville. I like Wake Forest in that one. I do. Louisville has been playing. They're 3-1 this year. Wake Forest 4-0, and they're ranked. And you know what I'm saying? They got an offense and a defense now. So Wake Forest, I must say, I think they're going to smack up Louisville. The sharp money came in heavily for Florida State last week. That's just Florida State, though. Louisville, I don't think they can hang with Wake Forest, my guys. I like Wake Forest by a touchdown. It was at 6.5. It's up to 7. I like Wake Forest to win them by at least a touchdown, my guys. Cincinnati versus Notre Dame. Notre Dame coming off a huge game. I actually like Cincy in this one. I do. Notre Dame, I know they've been getting better every single week. They're coming off a huge game in Soldier Field. Now you coming off a huge game versus Wisconsin, which was a super physical team. Then you got to go face Cincinnati. It's pretty tough, man. Now Cincinnati known to start some games slow and then really come on. Like I say, this is their year. Cincinnati always does this. Be ranked like 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. And they'll have this type of game where you have to win this if you want to try and win out and get to the playoffs. So Cincy is a put up or shut up. I think this year I think they can beat Notre Dame this year, my guys. I do like Cincinnati in that game. Now we got another one, Eastern Michigan versus Northern Illinois. This line was up to 2.5. It's back down to 1 now. I'm not a fan of Northern Illinois at all. I did have them. I took Wyoming early in the year versus Northern Illinois. And Northern Illinois actually played pretty good, so they're a lot better team at the house. But I do like Eastern Michigan in this one, my guys. Let me see. Northern Illinois. Yeah, they coming off a win versus Maine. They smacked them up 41-14. Let me see. I think Eastern Michigan, did they have extra time? No extra time, but they did just smack up Texas State 59-21. I like Eastern Michigan in that game, my guys. So like I said, we're just going down, just letting you guys know what I'm liking, what I would take. I hadn't bet Eastern Michigan yet, but I do like them versus Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois is a fade team in my opinion, guys. Let's keep going down the road here. Kent State versus Bowling Green. Lean Kent State there. My guy Big Boss was on here yesterday. Gave you guys that official Kent State minus 16.5. Let's see. Yeah, Nevada versus Boise, guys. I bet Nevada plus 6.5. It's down to 5.5. I still like it. I see because obviously I didn't get the 7, so I'm thinking that Nevada will even keep this to a 3 or 4 point game or possibly win outright. 71% of the public is on Boise. They do have BYU on deck. Now, Boise and BYU are somewhat top of the Mountain West over there, but Nevada is no push as well. Strong. He's a damn good quarterback, probably NFL prospect. The public's not giving them any love. I know my guy Big Boss didn't really like it, but I like Nevada. I like Nevada plus the points this week, and I think they're going to win the game. That's just me personally. I'm not on the money line. I took them plus 6.5, my guys. Let's see where we going down. South Carolina versus Troy. I can't tell you Troy plus 7 was getting a boatload of sharp money, my guys. So just letting you guys, I'm just here to let you know what the money's on, where it's going. Troy plus the 7 or 6.5 versus South Carolina is an extremely sharp pick this week, my guys. Also, and this is the sharps try to bet against Alabama pretty much every year, but now Ole Miss got something. They do, especially offensively. Defensively, I'm not sure if they can hang. I must say, I want to lean Ole Miss, but I'm not betting against Alabama, especially at the house. But no, Mississippi got something. They got a ex mix Nick Saban disciple, so he's gonna want to smash them. But Mississippi got something. I can tell you, like their offense is elite. Simba, my guy, what's up with you, brother? What my guys? What y'all like in the chat? My bad. I'm looking on different screens. Penn State, Cincy, Wake Forest money line, 3-team parlay. I can dig it. Yeah, Big Boss. Shout out to my guy, Big Boss. Simba says he likes Iowa tonight. No trap involved. It's possible. Yeah, Kenny, I like Eastern Michigan, my guy. I like it. Eastern or nothing. You dig it? Derek Miller says Notre Dame win regular season, Jay. Yeah, it's not the same Notre Dame team of years past. I must say that. And like we know Cincy got some ballers, man. But not Chip Kelly, Brian Kelly came from Cincinnati. So I mean that's gonna be a tough one. Kenny says he likes Tulsa tonight. He likes Tulsa tonight. I know some sharp guys that they like Tulsa as well. Jessica likes Houston, Maryland, and Brewers tonight. I can dig it. Fremont, okay, what you think about Houston? Yeah, so some people liking Houston. That's a torn one on me, bro. Like I say, with the total going down, that probably favors more of Tulsa, in my opinion. If Houston wins the game, it'll go over. Ole Miss, exactly. Ole Miss. Yeah, no, I don't. I would like to lean Houston, Fremont, but I'm laying off that game. I'm just gonna watch that game. Let me go down some more. So yeah, Nevada for me plus 6.5 for sure. The sharps are on Ole Miss plus 15. We'll see what happens. Let's see what else we got here. Let's go down. Arkansas State plus 2 over Georgia Southern. I'd be looking at Arkansas State in that one plus the 2. Actually, I like Arkansas State. They're 3-1 against the spread. Georgia Southern 1-3. Both teams are 1-3. But like I say, Arkansas State has been playing their opponents a lot better as far as Georgia Southern just been getting smacked. They run that triple option. If as long as they can keep up with it. As long as Arkansas State can keep up with that, which they are a really good offensive team, they keep up. I can see them getting, and they lost 34-20 or 34-41 to Tulsa. Played a really good game in that one. Yeah, they held up with Memphis. They lost Memphis 50-55, so they got to work on their defense, but they can definitely score some points. See what happened last year. Arkansas State beat them by 5, 38-33. Gonna be a tough game. Heavy lean for me, Arkansas State plus 2. I know that's a very sharp play as well. That one's definitely catching some sharp money. Arkansas State plus the 2, my guys. Let's go back down. Let's go down to some more officials for me. More officials like a referee blowing a whistle. LA Tech. LA Tech over NC State. NC State is a far better team. They are, but LA Tech can hang. Now, guess what happened? This was some common opponents. LA Tech almost beat Mississippi State earlier this year. They was actually up by them, like up 20-7. Mississippi State had to do everything they could to come back and win that game. Now, what did NC State do versus Mississippi State? They got waxed. They got absolutely. Both games were in Mississippi State as well. They got waxed 24-10. Couldn't do a single thing, my guys. Now, NC State coming off a huge game. Y'all know what? The guys that roll with me, UNLV. I think this is what we doing here. We got this same type of spot. NC State, it coming off a huge win, rush the field type of win. They beat Clemson like the first time in 10 years, right? You coming off a huge game. You have a very uninspired opponent in LA Tech, and you also finish your schedule, your ACC schedule after. It's a sandwich spot. You got Boston College in the next game. You see what I'm saying? So this is a nice little sandwich spot. Give me LA Tech over 2 touchdowns all day, my guys. I did get it when it was at 20 and a half, but it's down to 18 and a half. It's still in between the key numbers of 17 and 21. So I still like it for them to keep this one with the 2 touchdowns. Like I said, that's the most I see NC State winning this game. By 14. If they could slip up and fuck around lose, but their defense is a little too good for that. I like LA Tech. We're gonna call it plus 18 and a half. That's the official. That's what it is right now. So LA Tech plus 18 and a half. Nevada plus 6.5, even though it's down to 5. Oh boy, this is my favorite play of the week, and I'm gonna be on this one. I'll be on this one. I don't care. Air Force guys, they 3-1, right? One game on the road, and I had FAU last week, and they took my money, but FAU just wasn't equipped to stop the option. Now we got New Mexico off 2 straight losses. Rocky Long over there, the defense, he knows, my guy from San Diego State, he knows how to have a real good run defense. He knows how to stop the option. He's seen this plenty of times. I think this is a damn good matchup for New Mexico. We're getting 11 and a half points at the house, my guys. 11 and a half points at the house with the team that I think might win the game. I know Air Force is solid this year, offensively and defensively, but like I say, if you can stop the option, you can keep them from winning by margin. I think New Mexico coming back off 2 straight losses, and they were up by UTEP, right? They were smashing them like 23 and end up losing the game like 27-20. You see what I'm saying? So they're gonna be pissed here. They really are gonna be pissed. LA Tech plus the points. I see you, Kenny. I like New Mexico plus 11.5. I low-key love New Mexico plus 11.5, my guys. Appreciate you, Derek. Appreciate you, my guy. I'm gonna be all over New Mexico. In win, lose, or draw, they could get smacked, but I really don't see. I see New Mexico. If I think they're gonna win. If they lose, it'll probably be like in a 7.3-point game or some shit, a tight one. They're getting 11 and a half. The public's all over Air Force. They've been cashing for them, but I'll give me New Mexico plus 11 and a half, home dog versus a really good defensive coach that knows how to defend the option. New Mexico plus 11 and a half. That is. I like that one. That's crazy because I like all 3 of them a lot. LA Tech, Nevada, and New Mexico. We taking 3 dogs. You dig what I'm saying? The dogs barking and let's cash, bro. Now we're gonna look at another one. I might ride in Mississippi State. I like Mississippi State plus the 7 versus 6, and then the line opened up at 9.5. It's down to 7. I think this is a winnable game for Mississippi State. Obviously, it's going to be rocking over there at Texas A&M, but they got quarterback issues. They got offensive issues. The defense is damn good, but Mississippi State, they're coming off 2 straight losses in the SEC. A tough game versus LSU, and they lost the one before that by Memphis. So Mississippi State is going to be very motivated to come in here and win this game. Texas A&M is still kind of a fraud to me. I like Mississippi State here. I'm going to try to get a 7.5. I'm going to try to get a plus 7.5. I think this is a very winnable game. When you have the dog that could possibly win the game, you got to take them, bro. So that's why I'm taking New Mexico. That's why I'm taking Nevada. That's why I'm taking LA Tech. And I'm pretty damn sure I'm gonna put some on Mississippi State as well because they're a lot better than they were last year. 7.5s out there. 7.5s out there. I like Mississippi State. I like them. I like them, guys. Let's fucking cash it. You rock with Jay too, bro. What happened? Whoa, nah, James. What happened? What happened? Everybody cool in the chat or what? What we got going? It's better games to bet tomorrow, Fremont. I must say, I couldn't talk you out of Maryland and the under, both of them. I like both of them. I do think it's better games tomorrow. But so top for me so far, New Mexico plus 11 and a half, LA Tech plus 18 and a half, Nevada, we'll call it Nevada plus 5.5. I got it at 6.5. Let me see, just real quick. I got to see what's out there because I really want the 6. And if you wait for Nevada, you might be able to get the 6. It's just 5.5, fives out there. It's even a 4.5 at Bet Online. It's getting steamed down as it should, my guys. LA Tech, New Mexico, Nevada. Let's fucking go. Oh yeah, I got more bets for you guys. We're gonna go down. I like Mississippi State, guys, plus 7.5. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna add that one. Let me go down because I got to get to UTEP. I bet UTEP minus 5.5 versus Old Dominion. My guy Big Boss like that one. He supports that one as well. We're going down. Okay, real quick. Yeah, Mississippi State. Let me see. Nebraska, guys. I couldn't talk anyone out of Nebraska. Nebraska is not that good. Northwestern is trash, guys. They are absolutely trash, in my opinion. Nebraska should win by 2 touchdowns easily. I know it's not a sexy pick, and nobody will not be on it. And I hadn't I'm gonna try to wait to get it to see if it'll go down more. But Northwestern is a fade team, in my opinion, this year. A lot of turnover. They're like a rebuilding college football team. Nebraska, as much as they've underperformed in years past, they should come out here and win this game by 2 touchdowns. So that's just a little, you know what I'm saying? It's a little lean. But UTEP, we got UTEP minus 5.5 versus Old Dominion. UTEP is starting to get hot right now. They had a huge momentum push last week versus New Mexico, the same team that, you know what I'm saying? They went in there pissed versus UTEP, came and handled business the first half. The second half, they couldn't do absolutely nothing. I believe they got shut out. UTEP came back and won the game. It's a huge confidence boost. They could possibly have a letdown, but I just don't see it versus Old Dominion. They were one of those teams that sat out all the way last year, just decided not to play. So obviously they're starting out 1-3, 0-2 on the road. This is a fade team. Simply put, we got a fade in Old Dominion versus a buy-on team in UTEP. Yeah, Big Boss described it yesterday. The fourth-year head coaches, they're ready to rock and roll. They got their players in there. So we're rocking with UTEP minus 5.5. Big Boss say it should be a blowout. I like it. All my sharp guys like it. So we're fucking riding with it. Let's go, my guys. I'm not on Arizona State, but it is sharp money coming in on Arizona State plus the 3. It was at 4. It's got pounded down to 3. The sharps, they're kind of heavy on Arizona State. So just take that for what it's worth. And that's pretty much it, man. That's the plays for me. UTEP minus 5.5. Nevada plus, I got them at plus 6.5. We'll go with plus 5.5 to be official. New Mexico plus 11.5. And LA Tech plus 18.5, guys. The honorable mentions, there's 4 plays, 4 underdogs that we rocking with. You dig it? And then the other honorable mentions would be Cincinnati money line, Arkansas State plus 2, Eastern Michigan is plus 1. It was at plus 2.5, but it said plus 1 now. Wake Forest, another honorable mention. Michigan, another honorable mention. Nebraska. And Kent State, my guys. So, like I said, let's cash. Like I said, I'll go over the plays one more time. Thoughts on Houston? I don't have any. I kind of lean Tulsa. I do. You're right, Jay. Northwestern is slumping. Nebraska should cover. Y'all know me. I like to be on the plays that nobody's looking at. No one's looking to bet Nebraska. They'll probably take the points for Northwestern. Nebraska might win that game by 3 touchdowns, bro. Like if Martinez really come to play, they'll probably win that shit by 3 touchdowns. My guy James, he like Eastern Michigan plus the 3. You got that one early. What else, guys? Anybody else? I'm finna get out of here, finna go eat, watch some movies with my lady, man. So we got Maryland plus 3. My guy Fetty Rock said he like Maryland plus 3. Trevino, NBA next week. You already know. Yeah, we won't be starting the NBA next week. We'll start it October 19th, first day of the regular season. But I'll be live on this channel every day that there's preseason games. Every single day. Let's fucking go. You know, I like NBA preseason. Teams the beat writers actually tell you who's in and who's out. So it's actually some pretty damn good info. Like say if the Nets decide to play KD, Kyrie, and Harden, it probably won't happen. But like say if they did, you see what I'm saying? Versus when you got LeBron, Russell Westbrook, and Carmelo sitting out for the Lakers. That type of shit matters. It matters. So we're gonna see who playing. ODU got me last week, but with Buffalo, yeah, but Buffalo's not. They're also a rebuilding team. Buffalo is low key trash. Their coach left, and took all the players with the coach for Kansas now is the coach for Buffalo. You guys got to keep up to that. Just because the Buffalo was good last year doesn't necessarily mean they're good this year. I have 4 picks for a lot to make 3,000. Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. Yeah, UTEP. We on UTEP, bro. We on them. Yeah, I'm definitely ready for NBA talk, my guy. Definitely. But yeah, I'm finna get out of here. I just wanted to come on about 30 minutes, drop the plays. Um, he say NFL, I like Jets and Seahawks and the tease. My damn nose itching like a motherfucker. Maryland money line. I couldn't talk you off, Kenny. I sprinkled on Maryland tonight, guys. So just what's worth, like I'm not even telling guys to follow me, but just personally, I sprinkled on Maryland. It's a little 100. You know what I'm saying? If it lose, I probably won't even be too pissed. But I never like losing, but it's just not a huge bet for me. But 4 plays before I get out of here, guys. And you can post your plays in the comments as well after the show. Come in. Hey, if you hit, I'm gonna go back and tell you, hey, damn good job. If you go undefeated, you got to come on the show. So put your plays in the comments right after the show, my guys. LA Tech plus 18.5, Nevada plus 5.5, UTEP. So one favorite, UTEP minus 5.5, and then I'm going with New Mexico plus 11.5. I probably gonna be heavy on New Mexico. I'm not gonna even stunt you. At the house, 2 straight losses. Their defense is really good versus the option. I'm probably gonna be heavy on New Mexico plus the 11. I'm sorry. I think that one should be more like 7. I think they're gonna win the game. I'm taking the double digits. I love LA Tech. I love Nevada. I love UTEP. I see us going 3-1 at the worst, guys. And I really want to be 4-0. I appreciate the hell out of y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe, retweet the. We're not live on Twitter, but retweet the link that I put on here, bro. If y'all can, I appreciate y'all. Let's cash. Let's have a big day tomorrow. I need to bounce back from last weekend, and I'll be live Sunday morning as well with some NFL plays, bro. Y'all know what's up. Share the show. Tell everybody when NBA comes back. Just know, just know, we ready. I'm ready. Y'all get ready. Tell your bookie to get ready, and let's cash. Y'all keep riding with me. Exactly. Mississippi State as well, plus the 7.5. Kenny, I appreciate y'all. Love, respect, man. Y'all go have fun with your family. We out. Hit the like button, subscribe, share the show to all your friends, and let's cash these plays, man. NBA is near, my guys. We out.